Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you part 2 of my book collection. This is going to be starting with all of my Creative Haven books, and I'm also going to be sharing with you all of my completed Creative Haven pages. So the first thing I'm going to start with before I get into the books is the PDF or the pages that I have taken out of my books. So that way I know what we're doing first, and let's go ahead and get started. And by the way, these aren't in order by book, these are just stacked in a pile, and this is all of the Creative Haven pages that I have completed over the years. So let's go ahead and get started. Here is the first one. And these pages are from Terrific Textilations. I'm not going to spend very long sharing them because I have so many. I'm not sure which ones these text pages are from. Because as I said, I have quite a few. This one is from Birds and Blossoms by Marjorie. I do know that because I do remember coloring it. Okay, these next ones are from Rose Windows. to go kind of quick here because we do have a lot to cover in one video. So and they can do 2 or more. And the next book after this Rose Windows picture is starting Celestial Mandalas. Okay, so last 2 from Celestial Mandalas. And these are from Vintage Flower Seed Packets by Marty Noble. And they are all mixed up here, so most of these were done with my Ohuhu markers. If you guys are wondering what I did the Vintage Flower Seed Packets, or I used my Tombow markers. So the next book is Magnificent Mermaids. And now that I go back and think about after, I took the pages out of the books, I had kind of wished I would, have left them in the books, because it makes it a little bit easier to do instead of having to do it like this. This one I made a copy on of cardstock. Okay, so the next few are Colored by Numbers by George Tufexis. This is by the Sea. And a good portion of these are by the Sea, so some of these are done with gel pens, some are done with pencils, some are done with markers. And then there is that one. Oops, might help if I turn it over the correct way. These were done with the same markers. I want to say Stabilo 88, which work really well for Color by Numbers as well. There is that one. And there is that one. That's the last one in George Tufexis by the Sea. Okay, so this is from Teresa Goodrich's book, and this is Main Street. Completed pages. Here is some more Main Street completed pages. If you're wondering where I got the washi tape, I did get the washi tape at hobbylobby.com. They were having a 50% off sale, and needless to say, I went a little crazy with it. So we are halfway through with our PDFs, and this book is Spectacular Spring Scenes by George Tufexis. I don't know why I keep calling them PDFs, but they are coloring pages from books. There are those two. Here are these two. Okay, so next we have this one. Not sure which one this. This is from Wish You Were Here by Teresa Goodrich. Some of them are in order and organized, and some of them are not. So moving along kind of quickly here. So there are those two. And then the next book we have is Home Sweet Home by Teresa Goodrich. And this is from Home Sweet Home. So we have Fanciful Sea Life next. And yes, I do love coloring sea turtles. They're so beautiful. And then we have Tropical by Jessica Mazaraki, or however you say her name. there are two more, well, one more. This is from Country Charm. I think this is just about the entire book. Not really sure. We'll just have to see. And then we have Spring Scenes by Teresa Goodrich with completed pages. Alright, and we are halfway done with our stack of pages. So, and now this is when they get just randomly mixed in. So I don't really know which ones are which exactly. of these aren't even Creative Haven pages, so I'm just going to go ahead and take them out. Or I might just go ahead and show them to you. Some of these are mythographic. A work in progress. And that is all of those. Okay, so there is that one. And here is these. These are from Cheerful Inspirations by Miss Teresa. This is from Entangled Christmas by Dr. Angela Porter. And this is Merry Christmas Designs. This is Midnight Forest by Lindsay Boylan. This is Country Scenes by George Jufexes. We have Autumn Chun by Teresa Goodrich. I hope you guys are enjoying these completed pages, because I surely am, as I haven't been very motivated the last few days to color anything much lately. And I just wanted to share with you guys all of my completed pages along with my book collection. And the next book after this page is Enchanted Christmas by Teresa Goodrich. And that's why I'm doing my book collection, because I really, couldn't think of any videos to come up with. So, and as I'm going back watching your guys' videos and enjoying seeing you color right now at the moment, it's kind of inspiring me to go through all of my books and find what, I would like to color besides the same thing every month. So it does give me a little bit of an idea. And here is Country Christmas. I think this is the last one that we have to do. So. Well, at least with the loose leaf coloring pages that I have taken out of the book. So, but yeah. This past weekend, we kind of had a rough start to the weekend on Sunday morning. We woke up to the house filled with smoke, and our hot water heater had caught fire, and luckily we got it put out and everyone was okay getting out of the house and everything like that. We have Christmas Mandalas by Marty Noble. And then this past Tuesday, I had to go and have a colonoscopy. And the test results came back normal, and the only thing that I do have is a few hernias, which I go talk to the surgeon on Tuesday to get all of that situated and figured out. So yeah, that's just a little bit of an update of what's going on. And the last 2 pages for our loose leaf pages before we get into this ginormous stack of Creative Haven books that I have beside me. So I'm going to set those aside. The first book we have here is excuse me, is Rose Windows, and this is by Joel S. Abram. And I do have a few completed in here. Here is one. I don't know exactly how many I have completed in here. And that was the only one in that one. So the next one we have is Paisley Designs coloring book. I have a few started in here. I haven't really done anything in it. I'm not a really big fan of the design. There is one I did start with some pastel colored gel pens. There's that one. We have Mindfulness. This is Diane Pearl and Jessica Mazuraki. And an untouched coloring book. I think I've only done 1 page in this one. Well, 2 pages. Here it is. But other than that, it is left untouched. We have Fanciful Nature Designs by Jessica Mazuraki. And these are just like a bunch of different flower designs and everything like that, stuff like that. This is 3 books, 3 or 4 books placed into one. I don't know if there are completed pages. I think that's, yeah, here's one that I started and didn't get finished. Mainly repetitive patterns and such, things like that. The next one we have is Animal Whimsy, and this is also by Jessica Mazaraki. And these are little pictures that make up words with animals. Which is basically typography. We have Midnight Garden, and I'm not sure who this is by. This is by Lindsay Boylan. Okay, the next one we have is Midnight Forest, and this is another Lindsay Boylan book. It is cute nature designs on black backgrounds. I might just have to get that one out and color in it. I'm going to set it aside. We have Truly Tropical by Jessica Mazaraki. And most of my completed pages are in the thing that I just showed you guys. We have By the Sea. This is a color by number. We have Spectacular Spring Scenes. There is one completed page. There's another one. Oops. There's one I started and never finished. And this book is brand new. I haven't colored in it, I don't think. Here is a work in progress. Basically all I've completed in here. And that is Entangled Gardens by Angela Porter. We have Entangled Starry Skies by Angela Porter. I don't think I've colored in a Creative Haven book in ages. Since our Creative Haven color along. So this might be something that I pull out and color in. Work in progress. So some of them I am going to be setting aside. And this is Entangled by Dr. Angela Porter. Works of progress and a completed page. We have vintage flower seed packets. Celestial Mandalas, and a work in progress. We have Christmas Ornaments by Marty Noble. I recently got this one. Not too long ago and haven't colored in it. So there is that one. We have Gnome Sweet Gnome, another one that I have not colored in very much. I don't think there is one completed page. And they're so sleek and cute. I need to get this one out too. Look at them. They're too cute. Yep, that's gonna be a book I work out of. Gnome Sweet Gnome. And we have Terrific Tessellations by John M. Alves. Basically repetitive patterns like those. We have Mandela Decorations by John Wick. So I'm going to sit that on the side too. We have Lovable Cats and Dogs by Ruth Sofer. And the next one we have is Arabesque Designs. This is another one that is 3 books in one. Basically a lot of repetitive patterns and stuff like that. The next one we have is Magical Landscapes. We have Vintage Christmas Windows. So there's that one. We also have Country Charm by Miss Teresa Goodrich. Work in progress. We have Christmas Florals Coloring Book by Jessica Mazaraki. Entangled Christmas. We have Country Kitchen Charm by Teresa Goodrich. Work in Progress. So I've actually been looking for that book, so I'm going to set it out as well. We have Village Charm by Miss Teresa. So there's that one. We have Christmas Mandalas. I think this is Marty Noble, I'm not really sure. Pretty sure it is. And that is that one. We only have 2 more books and well, 3 more in our set to do. We have Dimensions Coloring Book by John Wick. And I don't even think I've colored in this one. Maybe 1 or 2. So there's that one. We have Geoscapes by Hop David. This one is like a lot of random, weird, funky patterns if you're into that. And that's what they look like when they're finished. So there's Geoscapes. And our last one is Abstract Designs Coloring Book by Brian Johnson. More random, funky patterns. So I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by to watch my book collection part 2. I will have part 3 and 4 up soon, hopefully. I just want to say thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.